So, now it's time for another vlog. Of course, we're here at Portaventura, as you would have seen in the last vlog, but of course, attached to the park, we've also got Ferrari Land as well. So, we're going to go and give it a go. I think, like I say, we're going to join this crowd of people now. I think we're going to be waiting a while for this, but you know, I think it's just going to be a get on it once, get the creds, go on the other things if the queues aren't too bad. But yeah, it should be good. We'll take you along. We'll show you what it's like inside. So yeah, let's get going. So after about 5-minute wait, it's now 4 past. The gates are finally opened. Yeah, we're trying from a bit of a run, but we're going to try and get off as fast as we can. But we'll see. So we've just ran down. Look at this chaos already. We're in for a long queue. So we are currently queued all the way up to here at the moment. I don't think they've actually opened up the queue line yet. So we're not actually back as far back as it looks, hopefully. But we will soon find out. That's what we're going to be going on. Let's get on it. I'll update you when we finally get into the proper queue. Right, it's finally time to get through the entrance. We've probably been in the queue for about 15 minutes-ish so far. Like I said, the park's been open for 15 minutes now as well. So that's in the 15 minutes early. And they have yet to send any trains in the first 10 minutes of park opening. So, yeah, as expected, I think we're going to be in for a long evening. So, yeah, we'll let you know when we get a bit further in the queue and how long it takes. So, they've just sent the first train of the day with no one on it. And it rolled back. So I think we'll be waiting a little bit longer now. Yeah. I think this is going to be a one and done today, looking at how busy it is in here. So we'll see what happens. But game's a game. So, after 2 hours, we've finally made it into the station. Yeah, we can't wait to get on this. I think they're going to dispatch us pretty quickly in a second. So, but yeah, this looks brilliant. So let's get on it and I'll let you know what we think when we get off. So, we've just got off of Red Force for our first ride, and it took about 2.25 hours to get on there pretty much. We timed it just because we wanted to see how long the wait was. It was 2 hours and 15 minutes when we got off the ride. It's probably like 2 hours 10. But yeah, that ride was fantastic. And to make it even better, we've been saying all day that we're hoping and we've been praying. And Kate said that she even manifested it in the queue earlier and kept saying it and kept saying it. And I was like, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. But we managed to get front row for our first ride, and it was incredible. We loved it. I think it's not a #1 coaster, but it is up there. It's definitely a top 5 coaster for me. So yeah, we're going to hopefully get on it again later. We're going to now try and go and do the flying theatre, I think. We're going to go and have a bit of a walk. Oh no, we're going to go and do a junior coaster. Then we're going to do the flying theatre. Then we're going to probably have a little look around the merch and everything. So I'll show some merch and everything they have on the park. But yeah, what a ride. We can't wait. We're going to try and get on again. If we don't, at least we got front row. And we've also got, I'm going to put in a little clip now, we decided to buy the ride video, which you get on the ride as well. So we bought that, so I'll put that into the video now as well. So yeah, we'll catch you over at Junior Red Force in a second. So we've now made it to Junior Red Force. We're going to go and give this a go. Looks like a little fun little kids coaster and a little 2-lap special. So yeah, we'll get on it. I'll put some footage in now of off-ride and everything of it, and then I'll let you know what we think when we get off. We've just come off Red Force Junior, or Junior Red Force, whatever it's called. very whippy ride, but it wasn't brilliant. I really didn't actually enjoy that at all. But creds are cred, so we had to get on it. But yeah, that's like obviously the main ride we come here for was this behind me. But I think we're gonna go and have a look in the shop now. We're gonna grab a bit of food because it's approaching about 7 o'clock, 7:30 now. And then yeah, then we're gonna head up the flying theatre, and if we've got time, hopefully the simulator ride as well. Which we've heard the flying theatre is really good, but we've heard very mixed reviews on the simulator. So we're gonna find out if it's any good or not, I guess. So yeah, I'll pick up the vlog probably when we get our food, and I'll show you what we're gonna have to eat on park. So we're quickly gonna stop for a bite to eat. I think we're gonna have a look at what they do in Pit Lane. Again, I don't know anything about the food or what they're really serving here. Looks like burgers and chicken or something. But we're gonna go and give it a go, and I'll show you what we get. So we're not going to actually eat in Pit Lane, there's not really anything on there we want to have a look at. But look inside of here, this just looks brilliant. So you've got the racing suits over here and everything, different tyres. So yeah, as a Formula 1 fan, I do love this. Oh, look at this all around here as well. We've got the car from the 90s. It really is amazing. We've just stopped for a little snack. And we're now heading over to Flying Dreams. We've had this quite a good ride, so we're going to go and give it a go. If we've got time afterwards, we're going to try and get onto the simulator as well. But the park is kind of busy, as it always is, and we are starting to run out of time now because it is approaching. I think it is dead on 8 o'clock now, so we've got 2 hours to try and get the 2 in. I don't think a re-ride on Red Force is going to happen, but we're both pretty satisfied we got the front row earlier, so we're happy enough if we don't get on it again today. Hopefully we'll just get on it again next time we come to the park. So yeah, let's get on to Flying Legends. Flying Dreams, not Legends. So, as you can now see, since I last was on the vlog, it was daytime. It is now night. It is just gone just about 10 o'clock, so the park is just closed. But in that time, we managed to get on both Flying Dreams and Racing Legends. Starting with Flying Dreams, really enjoyed it. It was about an hour's queue, which is what it was advertised at, but the mucking around trying to get people onto the car and everything took forever, which is why I think the queue is so long for that, to be honest, because there wasn't many people going in and out. So yeah, that is what it is. Again, operations here, as you'll see in the Portaventura vlog, aren't brilliant with how long the queues are and everything. So it is what it is, you know. We kind of come here today expecting just to go on everything once because we know how busy it gets and how big the queues get. But the actual ride itself, without thinking about the queue and the operations and everything like that, really enjoyed it. Very good. Like, it's only the second flying theatre I've done. Not better than Flight of the Skyline in my opinion, but very good. I did enjoy it. Racing Legends, on the other hand, absolute abomination of a ride, I think to say is that. Like, so we only queued up about 10 minutes for, we walked straight onto it, and then we had to wait about 5 minutes in like a little waiting area, and then you have a couple of pre-shows, which are okay. I quite like the room when you go through and you've got all the F1 drivers on the wall. I really like that room. I thought it was quite cool. You got like Vettel and Kimi Räikkönen, everything like that. So that was good. And then we got into the batching bay, and one of the operators comes over to me and says, in Spanish, basically said, "Do I speak Spanish?" And I went, "No, English." And then she kind of just like walked past me and then went over and started talking to some other people in Spanish, basically saying that the ride had gone down. But for some reason just decided not to tell me that because I said I was English. So that was a bit of a weird situation to be in. It was just kind of then stood there like, don't really know what's going on, but I'm assuming the ride's gone down. So we waited, and we were like, it's the last ride we need to get on, so we just waited for it. We're like, it is what it is. So we waited for it. It's the last ride we wanted to get. If we didn't get it, we didn't get it. You know, we'd heard it's probably the worst ride at the bigger ones on this park. But we got on it, and there was no sound on the ride. It was just a dead silence. So the ride, like the actual ride was working, and then the screen was working, obviously, but there was no noise. So we were just sat in a room of like 60 people, I guess, just making car noises instead. So it was a fun experience still, but not the experience I really wanted to have. So all in all, Ferrari's been pretty mid, I think is the way to put it. It's not been bad, but it's not been good, I wouldn't say. Like I say, we've been on 4 rides in 5.5 hours. And fair enough, Red Force was busy, but honestly, the queues for the simulator and the flying cinema thing, they weren't even that busy. They were just so slow of operations, so it's a bit annoying. But
I mean, considering Red Force was on 2 trains, and I know we hyped it up earlier because we got like front row, that was very, very cool. And 2 train operation is good for them, but the ops here are just not there. Like, they're just not.
To be fair, the ops in Red Force, they have actually been getting the trains out pretty quick. We were here for Portaventura yesterday, and we're going to be here again tomorrow for Portaventura, where I'm going to film a vlog. But yeah, it was better batching and sending out trains today, because we were watching yesterday and there was hardly any going up with people on or anything, so it's definitely been better today. But yeah, I think personally myself, like I said, it's our first time here, so even if we didn't get a free ticket, we were going to come. But would I pay if I was coming to Portaventura to come in here? Maybe to go on Red Force, but everything else I think is just pretty average, to be honest. It's okay. The flying cinema was kind of cool, but yeah, all in all, we still had a good time. We made the most of what we had. Like I said, we definitely had a unique experience on the simulator ride, which I don't think we've ever, not many people ever have a ride like that. But yeah, all in all, if you are at Portaventura, do come and check it out if it is your first time. But I'm sure, like what most people will agree, this park is not known for its operations, because they have been horrendous yesterday and today. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, that's the end of the vlog for Ferrari. I probably would have put in some clips and everything during the video of everything we did and all the different rides. Like I say, we thought Red Force was really good. We thought with Junior, I didn't really enjoy the Junior coaster. Kate said she thought it was all right. And yeah, the 2 dark rides are okay. Come and check them out if you're here. That's my main overview, is if you're here, come and have a look. But once you've been once, apart from if Red Force wasn't there, I doubt you'd probably be coming back. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. I'm going to vlog tomorrow, so it'll be our 3rd day at Portaventura. Like I said, the last couple of days we've just been trying to get around, making sure we get on everything because of how long the queues have been. But tomorrow I'm going to film a vlog where it's going to be a bit more of me and Kate just going to have a walk around the park and everything, and take some film of different bits and everything, and off-ride videos and all that kind of thing. We're going to try and get on probably Shambhala again, maybe Furious Baco if the queue isn't that long, and probably like Sesame Street Mission or something. That was kind of fun. So yeah, like I said, this vlog should be coming up first, so make sure you check back in a few days for the vlog for Portaventura, and then obviously please like, comment and subscribe. So thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video.